KATC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to the weekend. The weekend is going to be characterized by hot and humid conditions, but a better chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms. The weekend's not going to be a washout, but do expect scattered storms, especially afternoon hours tomorrow and Sunday. The usual norm, although rain chances a little bit above normal over the next couple of days. We'll tell you why in just a bit. So let's go outside. First off, our video weather shot coming at us this afternoon and early this evening from Justin Terro, and a little bit of a breeze out there. Just fair weather cumulus clouds earlier today, but they've grown up this afternoon. A couple of nice little cumulonimbus clouds along the coast, and you'll be able to see them to the south. May make for some nice pictures this sunset as well. So let's take a look at the big picture. We have that deeper tropical moisture out in the Gulf of Mexico. No organization here, but it's been kind of festering out in the Gulf. Some of that tropical moisture, though, has been edging northward with time, and that's what we've been seeing this afternoon with scattered showers and thunder showers. There, the cumulonimbus clouds building up mainly across St. Mary Parish, where we have a heavy cell, and then over toward Vermilion Parish as well. And we'll switch it over to the Doppler radar, and you can see those storms have been festering, moving generally from east to the west, and seeing a fair bit of cloud to ground lightning. A lot of the storminess was along and south of the Intracoastal Waterway in the coastal marsh, but some of this heavier stuff has built back up to Highway 90 all the way up through the Franklin area. So some big downpours here and some cloud to ground lightning. So please be careful if you're traveling this part of Highway 90 in the near term. You can see scattered showers and some heavier storms. Another heavy storm over by the Intracoastal City area, one in Chafalaya Bay, another one kind of near the northern portion of Vermilion Bay. And then we're seeing some of the showers here working their way up through the Avery Island area, up through the south side of New Iberia, and then up towards St. Martinville as well. And these showers may make it into Lafayette, so still a 20% chance up until about 8 o'clock tonight. So over the next hour or two, and then activity will be dying down this evening. And then you go back farther to the west, you see a couple of more cells over toward the marshy areas of White and Grand Lake, but a nice little cell also by Forked Island. So as we look at our forecast model, things quieting down by 8, 9 o'clock tonight. Should be quiet overnight tonight. It's going to be warmer and more humid. We're going to stay in the 70s, at least I-10 quarter on southward. Then tomorrow, scattered showers and thunder showers building up coastal parishes mid-morning into the afternoon hours, and then that activity moving northward throughout the afternoon. So a 40-50% type of day on tap. Some locally heavy downpours, but nothing too terribly bad. Typical summertime thunderstorms. Then things quiet down again tomorrow evening to do it all over again on Sunday. And our RPM futurecast indicating much the same. It's not hitting the rainfall as hard, but we do think we'll see a good scattering of activity tomorrow. Maybe a tropical funnel cloud or two when activity gets going in mid to late morning, and then more of the same Sunday, good scattering of showers and storms. Now, as we look at the water moisture in the atmosphere going through Sunday, we're kind of hatched in the yellow, not too bad. Deeper tropical moisture off to the south of us. Notice this frontal trough coming in for Tuesday. This is going to enhance our rain chances. It's not going to bring much cooler air as that front stalls across the region. And as we look at the big picture, we're starting to see tropical waves showing up a little bit better. Here we are, first day of August, maybe one north of the Caribbean. And then as we go out into the far eastern tropical Atlantic, it looks like tropical waves making a little bit more inroads. This one perhaps reaching the Caribbean in about 10 days' time. So something that we're starting to watch this time of year. Yeah, there's still plenty of African dust out here, but in between the dust bulges, you're seeing these tropical waves. And notice one tropical wave here. I thought this is really interesting. We'll notice how it seals itself off from the dust. So something that we may have to watch over the next couple of days and the days ahead. In fact, as we look at the satellite imagery across the region, we have the thunderstorms in the Gulf, nothing going on in the Caribbean, but tropical waves starting to look a little bit more robust coming off the African coast, and a couple of more here queued up across Africa. So we'll say we might see an uptick in Atlantic activity in the tropical Atlantic basin. We're not saying the Gulf of Mexico, perhaps in about 2 weeks to maybe the 3-week period, not next week, but the week after that, and perhaps the week after that. Something we'll keep an eye on. Temperature-wise tonight, we're staying in the 70s as indicated. Tomorrow will be limited by clouds, showers, and storms, so upper 80s the high will go for tomorrow night. Back down into the low to mid 70s, and we do it all over again on Sunday with highs in the mid to upper 80s and a pretty good chance of those daytime showers and thunderstorms. So an early evening shower or thunder shower possible up until about 8, 9 o'clock. Then it's quiet, fair skies, warm and humid. 72, 73 the low. Tomorrow upper 80s with a good scattering of storms at 50%, and we'll be in the 40 to 50% range for Sunday, Monday. There's that increase with that frontal system on Tuesday, and then rain chances eventually toning down toward the end of next week and into the following weekend. That means it gets hotter with daytime highs pushing back into the low to mid 90s and lows mostly getting back into the mid 70s. So in all, typical summer pattern. Wish we had our Wednesday, Thursday weather this weekend.
For the weekend, yeah.
But we'll think about it
Go
this
figure,
weekend
right?
When it's storming outside in the afternoon, you want to finish cutting the grass, right?
Absolutely. Thanks, Rob.